black, nightshade, heart attack, razor blade, graveyard, tombstone, full moon, skeleton. I just want to sink my teeth into you, in a coffin built for two, getting lucky like a little black catty. You just drive me oh so batty. You take my breath away, or maybe that's just the water that you're holding me under. You're so electrifying, like a crack of lightning or a bolt of thunder. Play my heartstrings to the beat so I can feel complete in this suit of meat. Our skeletons together in eternity, it's anatomy and it's a you and me. I just can't wait to sink my teeth into you, in a coffin built for two, getting lucky like a little black catty. You just drive me oh so batty. All dolled up for the morgue, bodies washed up on the shore, your eyes like pools of moonlight. If I'm not careful, I might just take a bite and sink my teeth into you, in a coffin built for two. So show me your skeleton, and I'll show you the blood of drawn. So sink your teeth into me, getting a little lucky like a 1 in 3. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't dying. I'd be dying if I said I wasn't lying. Lying with you. Welcome to the halls of the melting manor, the likes of which you've never seen. Welcome to the halls of the melting manor, stability is few and far between. Static faces, tragic places, empty praises, glossy gazes. Clock strikes 13, drinking in your Dexedrine. Staring at the walls of the melting manor, swirling static stripes surrounding me. Staring at the floor of the melting manor, patterns on a ground that cannot be. Empty praises, tragic places, glossy gazes, static faces. See them full screen, once again pawn takes the queen. Melting manor, melting manor, melting manor, melting manor, melting manor. Trapped in the halls of the melting manor, the walls became the plot, became the key. Lost in the halls of the melting manor, its walls wall and I tie secrecy. I don't understand many social
Hello,
situations. I can't
hello,
get absorbed by my
everybody.
hyperfixations. I can lose control of my temper sometimes. I get sad when I
Excuse
can't
me one
have
moment
read
while I
between the
take care
lines.
of
I'm a
something that I
loose
just
cannon that's tightly
realized.
laced. I never knew and never know my place, but I get the feeling it's something revealing and healing to say.
Okay,
I'm
that should
on
be
with
fixed
doing
now.
things my way.
Hello, hello, everybody. It is me, Eastsides, your local Catboy streamer, back at it again with another lovely stream, as you can see here. And also, as you can see here, right above me in the corner, I put a little thing to show you guys like my different
Cause
things.
I'm a
So there's
literal
my
fucking fairy
YouTube,
queen, a fucking force of
my
nature and a
Discord
sort of
handle,
changeling, a Gnostic
and
diagnostic,
my
that society goes
Tumblr
caustic, but I'm
username.
still
So
royalty.
that way you guys
Yeah,
can
I'm
go
a
and check all those
literal
out.
fucking fairy queen, a fucking
Excuse
force of
me.
nature and a sort of changeling.
I've also
Superstition,
put
surreptition,
the link
imposition,
to my
exposition, stand
Discord
before the
pinned at
court
the
to
top of the chat like I
ritually
always
show some
do.
respect. Take a sec and
And
get
now, as
out
you
of
could
here, queen.
probably
I'm an
guess
even spirit
from
from
the
Darkinian,
title of
but
the
I knew I was
stream,
in my right to
we're
get to read
going
my
back
mind, despite the lies
into
suggesting
more
that you wanted
Sims
your
4,
doing with me. You told me
obviously.
to be sorry that I wasn't what you wanted.
I'm
Expelled
sorry
from my
for
past
the
life
people
as to must
who
be
haven't
haunted.
really cared
But
that
now I
much
see the
about
truth. Now what was said was so.
this,
All you really
but
just said was that you wanted
uh
me dead.
trying to
Cause I'm
think.
a
But
literal
I've just been
fucking
really
fairy
enjoying this
queen, a fucking
Sims 4
force of
series
nature
so
and a sort
far.
of changeling, a Gnostic diagnostic that
And
society
with
goes
that,
caustic,
I think
but
that
I'm
we can
still
go ahead and get
royalty.
ourselves started.
Yeah, I'm a literal fucking fairy
If
queen, a
it'll
fucking force of
open
nature and
itself
a
up,
sort of changeling, a
please.
superstition,
There we
surreptition,
go.
imposition, exposition, stand before the court to
So for
state your
those who
plea.
have not been
Changeling, fairy
watching
queen,
so far,
changeling,
we are
fairy
currently doing a sort
queen,
of like
changeling, fairy
challenge
queen,
or legacy or whatever you want
changeling,
to call it.
fairy queen.
We
I'm a
originally started
literal
off with
fucking fairy
the
queen,
Ring
a
family
fucking
with
force of
Michael and
nature and a
Gabrielle
sort of
Ring, who
changeling,
lived in
a Gnostic
this
diagnostic
house
that
right over
society goes
here.
caustic, but I'm still royalty.
And
Yeah, I'm a
we went through their
literal fucking
story. They
fairy
had two
queen, a fucking
children,
force of
Lena, which
nature
still
and a
lives
sort of
here, and
changeling,
our oldest,
superstition, surreptition,
Emily, who we're now
imposition, exposition,
following.
stand before the court
And
to
the
fairy
goal
queen. Cause
is
I'm a
to sort of
literal
fill out
fucking
the
fairy
entirety of
queen, a
Newcrest
fucking force of
with
nature
each
and a sort of
generation.
changeling.
And so we have Emily here, who's about to hop in the shower, and she just recently got married to the love of her life, Jewel Goth. Yes, that means that she's technically officially part of the Goth family, though obviously she's still gonna go by Ring. But so if we go into here, yep, it officially shows that the two girls are married. And if we go over to Jewel, we have the fact that Jewel is one of the children of the Goth family line. Mortimer Goth died recently. Yeah. But so then we have Bella, who's obviously had her sister Cassandra, her brother Alexander. There's also her and Nora, which we found out is technically a half sister, but I have no clue who Nora's father is. And then the baby Lola. But yeah, they're now married, and I'm basically the big thing about this challenge is that with whoever I am in charge of in in the like season or part of the journey, so Emily, the goal is to complete her aspiration and get her as high level in her career as possible. But also, she's also going to be Sorry, I'm just trying to remember things. She's also going to be having the bonus challenge of going to the two base game like secret areas. So the little like cave grotto thing and the one that's in the secret tree. For now she's taking a shower. And I'm actually going to be editing some parts of their rooms, plural. Because now that they're married, they're going to move into one room, so that way we can make space for their future child to be able to join us and all that. Things are being kind of slow today, and I don't know why. So that's all we really need to do there. Sell this. This can go on the opposite wall now.
You don't have to accept it. You don't have to reject it. I know I'm not the one who gets to
Yeah, the dresser is gonna stay.
You
And
don't
I
have
think
to
besides
accept it.
that, technically
You
everything
don't have
should
to
be
reject
done.
it. I
At
know
least
I'm
until
not
the kid
the one
arrives,
who
and then we
gets
can,
to
you
make
know,
that
decorate
call.
things better.
But I know I'm no
So Jewel
good
is
for
a
you. So
an
I
astronaut
just go
and is
goodbye.
right now needs to technically play some
But
chess.
I am sorry I made you teach me
Also
things
trying to get her
I had
handiness up
to
because for
learn.
the cave you need to have a maxed out handiness skill. The house I made for them is much more extravagant and fancy compared to the one that I had made for the first generation. Because, you know, when you marry into a wealthy family, you're gonna get a lot of money.
So this is how it ends.
I originally got this thinking that I would need them to build it, but I don't know whether or not that's actually a good idea.
Still in a very literal sense.
Like, it seemed like a good idea when I first got it, but now I'm starting to think that maybe I should just get rid of it, you know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
You're several million miles away. At least to me, I think it feels that way. You took your chance to leave your mark. Now everything is getting dark. Goodbye.
And there we go. And now back into the game.
So long together. But I think at this point, it is for the better.
Jewel is a babysitter because I feel like with Emily's job plus all of the savings they have, that we don't really need to have a two full-on income household deal, you know?
After everything I think that I would be, all my joints are very badly
Okay, she has work in 5 hours. Let's have you play some chess. Hi there. Nice to see people in chat. Sorry if I don't respond very quickly. Sometimes I get kind of, sucked up into the games. Plus, also, the only way I can check chat is through glancing at my phone, and that's not where my brain's immediately gonna go. I was about to get real confused because, like, where is her? But then I remember that the door is here. Oh, yeah, Sarah, it's nice to see you. I'm glad that you could stop by and check out the stream. Okay, so she's completed her chest that she needs to do. She doesn't have to start working for like another 40 minutes. So I'm gonna see about her crafting. Let's have her craft a bunny. I think you should go for it. Oh. Angela. So for Emily, okay, so Emily's fine until she actually goes into work. What she's about to do, so let's go ahead and have her stop working on this. She can continue that later. As for Jewel, Jewel doesn't work until Saturday. And I want her to work hard. And so I guess this means we can just kind of fast forward through time. Oh, that's cool. Small capsule. While scrubbing down some exhaust vents. Hold on. Sorry, my ear itched for a moment, so I need to scratch it. I'll continue, reading in just a moment. Alright. While scrubbing down some exhaust vents on the shuttle, Emily finds a small capsule stuck to the inside. Looks like it came from outer space. Should she turn it in immediately or open it up to see what's inside? Turn it in. Best to let the men in black suits deal with things like this. Emily is praised for not asking too many questions. Okay, that explains why I didn't recognize you at first. Yeah, so for anybody who's in the chat who doesn't know, uh Sarah over here is an amazing artist who is currently trying to make me a oh, is it coming through quietly? Uh, I'm not quite sure how to fix. I mean, I could try something, but well, no, because that's all the way up, so I can't fix that. Yeah. Sarah's currently working on a reference sheet for like a new character model for my PNG tuber, and so far it is looking amazing.
Engineering guardian angels, haunted appraisals, fucking up late painful.
But yeah, I'm not sure how I could
When you close your eyes at
make my
night,
voice come through louder. Maybe
tell me
I just
what
need
do
to
you
speak
see?
louder. I don't know.
Is it
Ah,
black or is there
Montini.
static or electric sheep? Are you getting drowsy?
You're
Are your
welcome.
eyelids heavy? On the count of three, you'll fall asleep more deeply.
Yes, we'll have her like classical music. Alrighty, and she is home with a promotion. She can now point out constellations, and there's something that I can basically just sell. And so now she only works on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. She gets Mondays off now. And she doesn't work until 1 p.m. now, whereas she worked at noon earlier.
Future fortune remains of the day. Flooded engine piano. People dead who don't want to go.
Oh, well, that might be the case. The microphone I use is, I can't remember if it's the one connected to my earbuds or if it's the, one actively on my laptop. But either way, it's kind of hard for me to control the distance between the microphone and myself.
When you close your eyes at night, tell me what do you
Yeah, we
see?
got all these stuff that I can basically just
Is it black
sell.
or is there static or electric sheep? Are you getting drowsy? Are your eyelids heavy? On the
Now she's
count
come
of
home and she's
three,
come home
you'll wake up
flirty.
just
Don't
for
sleep just
me.
yet, girl, because we have something planned. Mm, Have science, baby, with Jewel. That's one of the great things about The Sims is that you can have science babies. So that means that two female Sims or two male Sims can have can have a child that's biologically both of theirs instead of having to adopt. Which I know that there's nothing wrong with adoption, but I like having both of the families basically come together. Okay.
Hey, how are you? Wonderful weather we're having
Alrighty.
today.
So they're about to have a
Raindrops
child.
fall across the rocks, catching light in their own way. It'll
I
be
love the mailbox I
okay.
gave them. I know it's very Christmassy,
It's just been a
but
little
I think it
rough.
looks very nice. And we've
I'll
had a
be okay.
girl.
Maybe
So let's
just
randomize
for me.
once, randomize twice.
Heartache
Kiara
and eyes
Ring.
burn.
Or Kiara.
'Cause this
Yeah,
is it. The
Kiara.
big
Yeah,
one.
Kira. Just one baby.
It'll be okay. It's just been a little rough. I'll be okay. Maybe just okay enough.
He'd do this thing where he'd whistle like a cuckoo clock. It almost sounded like a thing where I'd go, "Hey, how are you?" Or he'd go, "Hey, how are you?"
I didn't know that Twitch had an artist tag, but I'm not entirely sure how I do that. I don't know much about stuff.
A game of hide and seek. A summer sunset, so it goes. Maybe the world next week. Wish I could see you tomorrow.
So everyone, this is Kira. She's going to eventually be the next sim in our generation. Like our next generation. Can't friggin' word today, apparently. And so the first family, the house was entirely yellow, and then we had a kid that was based in yellow. And then this is a house where the entire thing is blue. So we're gonna have a kid that's based in blue. So yeah, so we now have our precious little girl.
What does it mean to
Now she can go to sleep, and you can also go to sleep.
What does it mean for you to be you and me? Should I be heard from? Is it better to just be seen? Is there a point here, or there
Oh, the baby's whining.
Am I alone or just far from home? What does it matter? What's it all mean?
Oh, okay, yeah, she's feeding the baby already. Okay.
Are you alone or just far from home? What does it matter? What's it all mean? Are we the actors, the spectators, stage or the scene? What if I've forgotten? What
Also,
was
this
what
means
is
that I should probably get things ready for
What is the
as the
premise
kid gets older.
of the presence of identity?
So that means that I'm gonna need to go into the infant and toddler stuff.
Just you and me. Are we alone?
We'll grab a little training potty. Let's stick it over here in the corner.
What's it all mean? Are we alone or just far from home?
And I'll put two of the high chairs down, one up here and one downstairs, just in case.
What does it mean to be?
I'll also put a training potty in this bathroom, maybe. I can. Seems like I can. Oh, I don't know if that's gonna interfere with the sink or not. I hope it doesn't. No, but now back to live mode.
Can't tell you what I'm thinking, I don't know. But I'll tell you where I want to go. I want a place
Okay, girl, I know that you love your baby, but you need to get some sleep. Your wife will be available to take care of the baby in the morning. Um,
Cause I'm
okay.
falling for you and I'm lost in the
Here,
abyss.
dash.
And I'm not quite so certain that I wanna get out of this. And I'm going down without a fight. Cause I know that everything will be alright.
I think
Every stop along the way brings me closer to the things I want to say. The static lessens, my thoughts grow clearer. And it's you that I hold dearer.
like I might have done that wrong, but I don't know.
Cause I'm falling for you and I'm lost in the abyss. And I'm not quite so certain that I wanna get out of this. And I'm going down without a fight. Cause I know that everything will be alright.
Let's go ahead and fast forward time.
And I'm lost in the abyss. And I'm not quite so certain that I wanna get out of this. And I'm going down
Flecken Pankuya.
cause I know that everything will be alright.
Charbonnet? Huh? Inbound. Skuno. Oh, Ipanubu. Hitler.
And you know what? Since it's the next day after the baby's been born now, technically, let's just go ahead and age the baby up into an infant.
Oh, Bia.
And let's see. Since we went for blue and we had our girl over here as a wiggly infant, I remember. Let's have her be calm. She'll be a calm baby. So that, and I'll grab a crib. I don't think that really should be it. Yeah, we'll have it be this one. There we go. Not very quick. Okay, yeah, we can have it centered. So I'll move it to blocks. And a toy chest. No problem. Yes. I want to put it in her inventory. Temporarily play some chess. Let's have her get off the treadmill and actually go so we can do change sim. So that way we can edit the baby. So for Kira, for Kira, I'm gonna go for a more like intellectual route. Like Gabrielle was creative, Emily is active. So let's make our girl here an intellectual like character.
Oh, the samba.
The girls are fine. We just need to edit. And then we've got that. Let's do that for her hair. Make her kind of look like her mom. Very cute, very cute. Her formal. Let's go. This cute little dress moment. And we'll go to sleep. This looks very cute, but I actually think that I'm gonna go for this. Yeah. A party wear. Yeah, that can be her party wear. What style looks do we have for the hot weather? This is pretty cute. Oh, but so is this. Let's go with this, actually. Then for cold weather, let's do this. And so now Kira has been officially made. Don't worry, everybody. We have until Kira becomes a young adult for us to deal with everything related to our girl here. Alright, so she's completed with her playing chess. Let's have her resume the bunny sculpture from earlier. Currently in her skills, handiness is handiness is at a level 3 right now. Okay. I can sell that. don't shower just yet. I want you to go ahead and do a workout. My transition? Um, well, honestly, there wasn't really much of a journey. I was always just a regular kid. I never really got pushed into any specific gender roles when I was young. And then once the it started in middle school, but really escalated once the pandemic hit. But around middle school, I started questioning my gender because I was like, I don't always feel exactly like a girl. So I kind of slowly built it up. And then over the pandemic, I officially came out to my family as trans, and I've just been a guy ever since. So yeah, not much of a crazy intense story there. Yeah, sorry if you were expecting a much more dramatic story. Just like I just thought about my sexuality and my gender and stuff, and eventually found out that I was a guy. So we've got an angry baby. Yeah, please go check on your child. Emily, you start working about half an hour. Might as well go ahead and get in a shower while you still can.
Alubar. Oh. Oh. Huh.
Oh, and our girl is heading into work. Work hard. And we're gonna just fast forward through all of this. Okay, go ahead and put your daughter in her crib, please. I'd rather she not just lay on the floor, especially not on the floor outside. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and check her family tree now. Wow, our girl has a very big family tree. And I think she has an aunt that's so close in age to her. Yep, this is our girl Kiara's current legacy. Crazy huge. Nice. She got promoted again. Mhm. I'm noticing that the time she works keeps getting pushed further and further back in the day. Like earlier was at noon, then 1, and now she starts at 2 p.m. and works till 10. But it'll be fine. For now, let's have her. What's her? she's- Okay, she's fine for now. Let's have her go ahead and craft an elephant. Hey, Jewel, once you finish doing that, I need you to feed your daughter.
Hayaboo. Ah, yes. Oh, Limla. Limla Penosa.
I can go and put Kira down for her nap, or I guess to sleep. Currently, Emily needs to. Yeah, right now, Emily mostly just needs to focus on her handiness skill.
Shazzle. Shazzle. Basaka. Dub my blur.
Taking my home. Sun. Head and sun. She also does. I hope you all have been enjoying the series so far. Yeah. It's like Hero woke up angry. He's gonna take care of her. Let's have Jewel pick on. Okay. You know what? I might make a single amendment to the plans for how the series goes. I'm gonna change it so uh we actually don't do the secret areas for Emily. Mostly just because I feel like it's gonna be too hard to keep track of both her aspiration, which is fitness based, and her job, which is fitness and logic based. So having her also have handiness to deal with on top of that is going to be a bit too difficult. And now the big focuses are just going to be on exercise and logic. Speaking of which, let's have her go and play some chess. Um, Ruby's real sleepy, and she's been crying and fussing and being at the same time. Okay. Comfort. And foot and crib. Oh, her daily task has actually changed. She actually no longer needs to deal with that. Okay. Instead, she needs to work out, which she can do. That's easy.
You're only 50% done. Push the limits. Also, I just realized that my stuff was no longer playing. So 1 second there. Sorry if it's a bit slow.
All black, nightshade, heart attack, razor blade, graveyard, tombstone, full moon, skeleton. I just want to sink my teeth
I
in.
wonder what you guys are hearing right now. Because I'm not actually speaking all that much. Hold on.
Getting lucky like a little black catty. You just drive me oh so batty. You take my breath away, or maybe that's just the water that you're holding me under. You're so electrifying, like a crack of lightning or a bolt of thunder. Play my heartstrings to the beat so I can feel complete innocence.
So guys, I think we're experiencing a little bit of technical difficulties. I will be right back while I try and figure this out.
Sink my teeth into you. In a coffin built for two. Getting lucky like a little black catty. You just drive me oh so batty. All dolled up for the morgue. Bodies washed up on the shore. Your eyes like pools of moonlight. If I'm not careful, I might just take a bite and sink my teeth into you. In a coffin built for two. So show me your skeleton, and I'll show you the blood of drawn. So sink your teeth into me. Getting a little lucky like a 1 in 3. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't dying.
Everyone, so something weird is kind of going on with my earbuds. For some reason, like, I don't know if it's that they're not charging, but, they, like, disconnected. I'm gonna check this real quick. See. Okay, so this one's fine. So we should be able to go back into the game now. Okay, we're all good. Sorry that you guys had to deal with that. Oh, that needs to get fixed too. Please.
Welcome to the halls of the melting
Okay, she's now at
man,
level
the likes
9,
of
which is
which you've
great.
never seen.
She's
Welcome
finished
to
with
the
working
halls
out.
of the melting man. Stability is few and far between. Static faces,
I'm just gonna kind of let it fast forward since we have nothing that she really needs to deal with right now.
Staring at the walls of the melting manor, swirling static stripes surrounding me. Staring at the floor of the melting manor, patterns on a ground that cannot be.
Okay, so I need you to feed your daughter first and foremost.
See them full screen, once again Pun takes the queen.
Cannot Venusa. Woo!
Melting manor. Melting manor. Melting manor. Melting manor. Trapped in the halls of the melting manor, the walls became the plot became the key. Lost in the halls of the
Also,
melting manor,
yeah,
walls wall and I die, it's all I ever see.
sure, put it.
Oh. Shoot. Oh. Ibsums.
I don't understand many social situations. I can get absorbed by my hyperfixations. I can lose control of my temper sometimes. I get sad when I cannot read between the lines. I'm a loose cannon that's a tightly laced. I never knew and
What's
never know my
happening? You get
place, but I get the feeling it's something revealing and healing to say. From now on, we're doing things my way. Cause I'm a literal fucking fairy queen, a fucking force of nature and disorder
go ahead and take
changeling,
it.
a gnostic diagnostic that society calls caustic, but I'm still royalty. Yeah, I'm a literal fucking fairy queen, a fucking force of nature and disorder changeling, a superstition, surreptition, imposition, exposition, stand before the court to state your plea, show some respect, take a sec and bow to your queen. I might even spare you from the guillotine, but I'd be
You
well
should be
within my
fine at
right to
this
give the
point
green
in
light
old
out of
age.
spite, so I suggest that you watch your tone with me. You told me to be sorry that I wasn't what you wanted, specters from my past and I guess I still must be haunted, but now I see the truth to see why what was said was said. All you could have just said was
And
that you wanted me dead,
change
cause I'm a
over.
literal fucking fairy queen, a fucking force of nature and disorder changeling, a gnostic diagnostic that society calls caustic, but I'm still royalty. Yeah, I'm a literal fucking fairy
I don't
queen,
understand why it
a
takes
fucking
The
force
Sims
of
so
nature and
long
disorder
to,
changeling,
like,
a superstition,
understand that
surreptition,
I told them to
imposition,
do
exposition,
something.
stand before the court to state your plea. Changeling, fairy queen, changeling, fairy queen, changeling, fairy queen, changeling, fairy queen. Cause I'm a literal fucking fairy queen, a fucking force of nature and
Well,
disorder
to make it
changeling,
easier,
a
let's make
gnostic
sure that
diagnostic
there's
that society
a
calls
trash
caustic,
can
but
that's
I'm
here
still
I can put
royalty.
this sort of stuff
I'm a
into.
literal fucking fairy queen, a fucking force of nature and disorder changeling, a superstition, surreptition,
It doesn't have to
imposition,
be super
exposition,
big, it
stand
can just
before
be
the
like
court to
this.
state your plea. Cause I'm a literal fucking fairy queen, a fucking force of nature and disorder changeling.
Let's just place this right here. For now, at least.
If
Farik!
I could play it right,
Yeah, go ahead and take it.
I
What you
would have
doing?
treated
No, don't play in the trash
you
can.
better each and every night. But I know I'm
Actually,
no
you don't
good
do that. You
for
go and
you,
put
so
Kiara.
I'll just go goodbye. Maybe if I try again, I'll get it right this time. And I really loved you, and I am sorry that you had to love me too. But I want you to know that I used to think too much, and I think that I still do. But I know I'm no good for you, so I'll just go goodbye. But I am sorry I made you teach me things I had to learn. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to reject it. I know I'm not the one who gets to make that call. You don't have to accept it. You don't have to reject it. I know I'm not the one who gets to make that call.
Alright, Jewel is off at work.
But I know I'm no good for you, so I'll just go goodbye. But I am sorry I made you teach me things I had to learn.
Yara Uvene.
Message deleted.
I'm not quite sure when this gets filled out. The maximum body potential one.
So this is how it ends. Surrounded by my family and by my friends. Well, maybe not exactly physically, still in a very literal sense. All this walking I've been doing, all this data you're reviewing, I think at this point I
Really?
prefer to just come home. You're several million miles
Good
away.
energy is working.
At least to me, I think it feels that way. You took your chance to leave your mark. Now everything is getting dark. Goodbye.
I'm trying to push the limits.
We've spent so long together that I think at this point it is for the better. It's not so easy to move anymore. After all, that is what you designed me for. I think I hope you've not grown tired of me. After everything I think that I would be, all my joints are very badly wearing. Out of curiosity, how much more grin and bearing? You're several million miles away. At least to me, I think it feels that way. You took your chance to leave your mark. Now everything is getting dark. Goodbye. You're several million miles away. At least to me, I think it feels that way. You took your chance to leave your mark. My battery is low and it is getting dark. If you work for ICE, you should kill yourself. It's the best thing you could do. You should kill yourself if you work for ICE. Try to take your ICE friends too. I myself don't work for ICE, but I have tried to take my life. So kill yourself if you work for ICE. Think about it this way, that one guy killed Miss Good when he shot her in the face 3 fucking times. Now she is not but dead and he's alive to kill again. So kill yourself if you work for ICE. If you work for ICE, you should kill yourself. It's the best thing you could do. Kill yourself if you work for ICE. Try to take your ICE friends too. I myself don't work for ICE, but I've tried to die like once or twice. So kill yourself if you work for ICE. Let's take another crack at giving a hard sell.
Black M
Is
can
this
do
exactly
ya.
what you want to teach your kids? When they grow up and have no friends, cause forceful means justify the ends. They're gonna try or they're gonna wish you did. If you work for ICE, you should kill yourself. It's the best thing you could do. Kill yourself if you work for ICE. Try to take your ICE friends too. I myself don't work for ICE, but I have tried to take my life. So kill yourself if you work for ICE. Now those of you out there who are just playing pretend and not actually employed by ICE, cartels offering up to 50 grand depending on the agent's rank. Now doesn't that sound real nice? If you work for ICE, you should kill yourself. It's the best thing you could do. You should kill yourself if you work for ICE.
Let's
Try to
go
take
ahead
your
and
ICE
age
friends
her up,
too. I
since
myself
today
don't
would be
work
the
for
day
ICE,
that
but I have
she
tried to
ages up
take my life. So
anyways.
kill yourself if you work for ICE.
And I'm going to have our little girl here. I'm going to have her be independent. Like, she gets to be very smart very early, so she becomes very independent, you know?
Kill yourself if you work for ICE. Fuck ICE! with brains in. Me in my element. Meeting my skeleton. Dental
Let's
intervention.
change.
Malicious intention.
Hi there.
Impulse
Thank
prevention.
you for the great stream
Center of
wishes.
attention. When you close your eyes at night, tell me, what do you see? Is it black or is there static?
My day's been
Or
pretty good so
electric
far.
Mama, we're
Nothing
buzzing.
crazy has really been going
Are you
on, just kind of
getting
been chill.
drowsy?
And stream's
Are
just
your
been kind of chill
eyelids
too.
heavy?
We recently got ourselves a kid for our two girls here. This is
More
Kira.
deeply.
I'm just about to like edit her look a little
Technicolor
bit. I will
whimsy.
say I do actually like this hair for her.
Everybody's in sea.
So I don't think I'm gonna change the hair
Fucking
actually.
my friends and fucking their enemies. Most people are so ungrateful. Engineering
Thank
driving
you
them
for the
mental.
support. Feel free to
Crazy.
go ahead and follow me if you enjoy the
Fucking up what's
stream.
painful. When you close your eyes at night, tell me, what do you see? Is it black
Awesome,
or
thank
is
you.
there
Sorry that I didn't notice
static
it. I don't have
or
like any
electric
special
sheep?
sounds or whatever that go off when
Are you
somebody
getting
follows.
drowsy? Are your eyelids heavy? On the count of 3, you'll fall asleep more deeply.
Oh, Sarah, is Lily someone you know, or are they just somebody else checking out the stream?
Camp Wasteland losing teeth, aliens and ballroom zombies, ghost town and Beyonce, future fortune remains of the day, flooded engine piano, people dead who don't wanna go, preemptive apologies, build an altar to Hades.
Well, thank you for following me, Lily. Feel free to stop by anytime if you feel like it.
When you close your eyes at night, tell me, what do you see? Is it black or is there
I typically
static
only really follow
or
people if I
electric
know
sheep?
what kind of stuff they stream and it interests me.
Are you
So I
getting
don't know if I'll follow
drowsy?
you or not. I might check and like
Are your
see like what
eyelids
streams you've
heavy?
done, but I can't
On the
say for
count of
certain that I'll
3,
follow you.
you'll wake up just for me.
Very cute, but we don't need the glasses. Okay. See you later.
Hey, how are you? Wonderful weather.
Imagine actually giving a toddler a silk robe. Like, that's getting covered in food stains so fast.
It'll be okay. It's just been a little rough. Yeah, I'll be okay. Maybe just okay enough. Hearts ache and eyes burn. 'Cause this is it, the big one. A tapestry of milestones. Afraid to and have come undone. It'll be okay. It's just been a little
And so this is Kira as a toddler.
I'll be okay. Maybe just okay enough.
He'd do this thing where he'd whistle, like where we do this. It almost sounded like a thing that I know. Hey, how are you? There was also this thing that do this like when you go to big boss, and that was like one of so we won on a fair.
A game of hide and seek. A summer sunset, so it goes. Maybe the world next week. Wish I could see you tomorrow.
Actually, you guys, I know that this stream has only been about an hour and a half long, and I typically like to try and do a longer stream, but I might end it here. Mostly because I know that things can get kind of slow around this point. Because, like, I probably could keep playing, but I feel like it would be a little bit boring for you guys to watch. And I don't want to make you guys bored, you know? But so yeah, I might go ahead and uh end off stream and all that.
What does it mean for you to be you and me?
So that's gonna save and exit.
Is it better to
But
just
I hope that all of you guys had an awesome time today. As you can see up in the corner here, we've got my YouTube, my Discord, my Tumblr. Go ahead and like follow me, subscribe to me, all of those lovely little things. And if you also remember at the top of the like pinned to the stream chat should be my Discord server link. So please join my server so that way you always get notified for when I stream or when some of my friends stream. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye now. Bye bye.